It's the Highway 30 rivalry tonight. Ames, Marshalltown from Leonard Coldfield on KFJB-TV. I'm Brandon Lewis. He's Dylan Doze. This is what it's all about. A beautiful night, and you start with your biggest rival in week number 1 for the Cats.
If you can't get up for this, what can you get up for? This really is what the whole summer, the whole prep program, all the weights that clanked in the weight room all summer long to the hot practices, this is the moment that the Bobcats get to go after the Ames Cyclones.
Here come the Cats. Week number 1 is next on KFJB-TV. As he'll get the go, and he'll get the handoff of the first play of the game. He'll go off a right tackle, and the Bobcats in the backfield. Number 1 this year, Jamison Niehaus, helps make the stop after just a 1-yard gain as this drive starts on the 29-yard line.
Brown was one of them.
And the pistol handoff to Brown again. Off of left guard he goes, and nothing doing right there. A gain of 1 yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. So very good tackling by the linebacker crew, which 4 out of the top 5 tacklers are back. Davis Ragland led the team with 57.5 a year ago, but Jamison Niehaus 3rd in tackles, J.J. Schoenfelder 4th, Zach Wilder 2nd on the team, and they're all back for 3rd down and 8 here as they'll set up with 4 wide, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Henniger drops back, looks to go over the middle of the field, and his wide receiver not even looking. Kyle Smith and Smitherman back to return. The punt is away, and it's a wobbler off the side of the foot and into the sideline at the 42-yard line. Flexbone offense out there as underneath center, Jamison Niehaus, number 1. He's got Tyler England to his back, and right up the gut goes Niehaus on 1st down. It's right over his center, and he goes for 5.5 yards. Call it 6 now. 2 wide receivers to the bottom side, Pramada and Zane Moore. Hand off to England up the middle. Bounces off of one little Cyclone and will dive ahead for a 2-yard gain. It will bring up 3rd down and 2 on the way. 3rd down and 2 for the Bobcats in the far side hash, going left to right. Niehaus up the middle. Ball comes out. It's all the way down to the 20-yard line. Bobcats trying to scramble to get on it, but Ames has it at the 20, and it's a turnover by Niehaus. Bobcats do look like they're about a man.
They have 9 players out there.
Juan Pablo Perez scrambling onto the field on this special teams lineup.
They now have 10.
Punt is away, and it was bobbled and getting a toe on it for Ames. It's down to the 41-yard line in Bobcat territory. But holy smoke, struggling here tonight. Joseph Pizarro-Matos, the junior kicker, kicked that one off of his toe and was lucky that that one got across midfield. 8 seconds on the play clock. He'll get underneath center. And the snap comes. Hand off to England. No, draws it out. Niehaus will go around the edge. Breaks a tackle, and he slides up to the 49-yard line as he broke a tackle. 3rd and 2. Hand off to England. Left side he'll go. He's stuffed by Johnson in the backfield, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Bobcats will go for it on 4th down and 2 in the middle of the field. Niehaus, QB sneak, right up the gut he goes, and he stood up. He gains 1 yard, but he needed 2 for the 1st down. Shotgun for Henniger. He'll roll out to the far side of the field. Good pursuit by Halstead. He'll have to ditch it into the Ames little sideline. Henniger with 4 wide receivers. Fakes a handoff to Brown. Brings it out. Scrambles ahead. He has big yardage up the gut. Everybody bit on Braxton Brown getting the delayed handoff, but he kept it. 3rd and 1 for Ames in Bobcat territory. Handoff to Brown. He's going to pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10. 4 wide receivers set. Out of the shotgun for Henniger. He'll fake the handoff. Keep it himself as he faked it to Brown. He scrambles ahead for a 1st down as he's finally brought up. A little extra shove at the end of the play on the Bobcats. No flag. And there is a Bobcat down right in the middle of the field after that play, and it looks like an ankle issue, and it might be Juan Pablo Perez. A nice moment from all the Ames fans and Marshalltown Bobcat fans for Juan Pablo Perez, the senior for the Marshalltown Bobcats, at the 38-yard line. Handoff to Brown. He's going to be nearly stuffed in the backfield. Breaks a tackle as he gets away from Niehaus. Ball in the near side hash. Henniger out of the shotgun. Backs up. Screen play. Throws it into the turf. Halstead was right over by his intended target in Brown. Henniger, a rollout to the far side on 2nd down and 16. Tosses it deep. Smitherman not looking, but it's bobbled and incomplete.
And got lucky.
3rd and 16. Fake the handoff to Brown. Henniger will keep it himself. He'll get up to the 28-yard line and brought down. So it was a legal substitution. They're still going to line up for the field goal. It is going to be a 49-yard attempt. As out there to kick it is Joseph Pizarro-Matos. Has not handled the punts well, but he'll line up for the 49-yard field goal, and this is going to come up short as it bounces on the C of the Bobcat logo in the end zone. Niehaus underneath center, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, rolls out to the far side of the field, breaks the tackle. He's got a 10-yard carry and maybe 11. We'll see where the spot comes in. 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line for Niehaus. Fakes the handoff, a little bit of a miscommunication, and he'll be dropped for a 5-yard loss. J.J. Schoenfelder, the B-back. Slot backs, England, Smitherman, Niehaus underneath center. Gives it to England on the end around. Oh, he's got a big seam. He's loose at the 50, 40. Ames tracking in, but no, it's England all the way in for a touchdown for the Bobcats. A 65-yard touchdown rush for the first score of the season for the Cats.
In the pregame, we said he is the most naturally gifted running back we've covered over the last 6 years. There was those like Tate Ring who had great top-end speed, but the thing that England does different, has a little bit of the shiftiness of the hips, has good vision, and then top-end speed. He could have waved bye-bye because he was gone the moment he saw green. That's a huge play by number 6.
An angle kickoff to the far sideline. It is fielded at the 25-yard line. And the ball is out. It comes out, and the Bobcats have it covered up. And making the recovery for the Bobcats, it is going to be Giles Smith, the sophomore, to make the recovery. B-back is Schoenfelder, end around to Smitherman. Smitherman trying to find a seam. Can't find much as Brandon Johnson is able to haul him in. So 2nd down at the 27-yard line for the Bobcats offense. Jamison Niehaus underneath center. His first year at the helm at quarterback. In this flex bone, he'll fake the handoff, keep it himself. He's going to find a seam up the middle. Dives for the first down. He'll be about a yard short. 1st down and 10 at the 17. Niehaus keeps it, flips it. He's got England. England around the corner. Breaks the tackle to the 5 and pushed out of bounds just shy of the 5-yard line. That's going to be near a 1st down for Tyler England.
2nd and 1.
Bobcats looking to go up by 2 scores in the Highway 30 rivalry. Niehaus underneath center. 5 seconds on the play clock. He'll hand it off. No, he'll keep it himself. He's around the left tackle and brought down at the 5-yard line as Ames is trying to rip that ball out. It'll be a 1st down as it is a gain of 3 yards. Puts Smitherman in motion. Hands it off. Left side around left tackle. Schoenfelder trying to dive to the end zone. He's fighting off 4 Ames Cyclones.
And this is the infamous, I'm not pulling back from center, I'm pushing towards the center on this play here. Just go right behind Nate
Sinclair. The cat claw, we deemed it last year.
We need a button.
I like the sound effect.
I need you to crank my mic. I'm not very good at it, and I don't think I can do it twice.
8:08 and counting in the 2nd quarter. Niehaus underneath center on 1st and goal from the 1, and he'll sneak it on the cat claw. He's in. Touchdown, Jamison Niehaus. And the Bobcats strike for 6. It's 12-0, 2nd quarter. Innocent Aishagalungu will kick this one away, and he'll angle it towards the Ames sideline. It is fumbled on the kickoff return, but it is covered up as Suvan Califaperu, the sophomore wide receiver, came up to field that one, and it bounced right out of his hands. England and Niehaus with rushing touchdowns tonight for the Bobcats, up 12-0. Brown gets the handoff, right side, stuffed. Henniger will drop back, look at the pass. He's going to roll out to the near side. Declan Green's going to come up and try to make the stop. He'll push him out of bounds just over the 50-yard line. Shotgun formation for Henniger. Quick pass out of the slot. It's incomplete and over the head of the slot wide receiver, Caden Wright Willoughby. And incomplete 49-yard line on their own side of the field is where the Bobcats will take over. Another turnover on downs by the Ames Little Cyclones.
And
3 yards to go here for the Bobcats. as Hertz was able to get off the field with a little bit of help. Niehaus looked to go through the air. He'll bring it down and scramble ahead for a first down. He's over the 40 and down to the 38-yard line. That'll move the chains. They're looking to go up by 3 scores right before halftime.
And you have Jacob Hayes at the quarterback position right now.
Saw Niehaus kind of shaking his right finger, so hopefully a right hand. England gets the handoff. A flag flies in from behind. It might be a flag on the offensive line with holding. Snap is back a little bit high. He'll reach up, grab it. Brandon Johnson showing pressure. A great punt down to the 10-yard line. It hits, angles to the 5, and that is a coffin quarter punt right on cue as you talked him up, Dylan. On the far side hash for Ames. Henniger in the pistol formation. He's got Brown, the running back, behind him. 3 wide receivers set. He'll take the snap. He'll roll a bootleg to the near side. Looks to pass over the middle of the field. He's got Wright. Catches it, angling out of bounds at the 20, and a late hit out of bounds. Henniger in the pistol. He'll hand it off to Brown. Breaks an initial tackle. Breaks another one from Declan Green. Henniger, quick snap out of the shotgun. Feeds it out to Wright at the 40. Breaks out of a tackle, slips and falls back at the 40-yard line. And there's a late hit on Zach Wilder as he comes up and hits Wright after the play.
And it seems right now they're grinding on that line a little bit.
Henniger, a post route and a quick slant is caught by Wright for the first down. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set for Ames. Henniger drops back, looks to his left. He finds Johnson. Did it hit the ground? No. They say he made the catch at the 8-yard line. Shotgun formation for Henniger. He's got 4 wide on 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line. Looks to Brandon Johnson, pushes off on Smitherman. He swipes, but it is caught by Johnson for a 10-yard reception for a touchdown. Ames is on the board. Niehaus is going to drop down to a knee, run out the time, and that's how we will head to halftime. 12-7 is our score. Ames gets on the board late in the second quarter on a 94-yard drive. Jamison Niehaus, Tyler England with touchdown runs to begin the night. We were scoreless in the first quarter, but the second quarter action-packed as we head to halftime with the Bobcats leading 12-7. And the kickoff is away. A pooch kick to the near side to Declan Green. Goes over his hands. And Unga Pramada picks it up, and he'll get to the 24-yard line before he is pushed out of bounds. And that is where the Bobcats will begin the second half on their own 24-yard line. England is the B-back. And they'll hand it off to him off left tackle. At the hashes, he tried to cut it back inside, but tackled. 2nd down and 13 to go for the Bobcats. England comes in motion. Hand off to Schoenfelder. Straight up the gut. Runs over a little cyclone and spun down. Niehaus underneath center. 1 wide receiver to the near side. It's Kyle Smith. Brings men in motion. Fakes the handoff. Oh, Niehaus has got a seam at the numbers at the 40, at the 50. Pulling away from the little Cyclones. Can he get there? Johnson tracking as well as Brown. Touchdown! 3rd and 6 to the house for Jamison Niehaus. And the Bobcats now lead 18-7. Pistol formation for Henniger. He'll hand off to Brown. Stuffed in the backfield.
And nothing gives you energy like a 72-yard touchdown run to put you up 2 scores.
Henniger will roll out of the pistol near side. John Schaefer is chasing after him again. He's got pressure, dumps it out to the 40-yard line. It is going to be caught by Jack Schill, and he'll scramble ahead for a few extra yards.
Keep everything in front of him.
High snap for Henniger, brings it down, hands it off to Brown, wrapped up in the backfield, but breaks out of a tackle. Now the ball is out. Scrambling for it. Jonathan Schaefer tried. It's still all around, and now it looks like the new defensive end, Talon Halstead, hasn't recovered. A whistle came in, and the ball had not been recovered yet. It was an inadvertent whistle. Hand off to Brown, stretch play near side. J.J. Schoenfelder nearly brought him down to the backfield, and finally at the line of scrimmage, Pramana and Zach Wilder drive him back. Shotgun formation for Henniger. Brown stands to his left. 4 wide receivers set. He's looking to the far side of the field. He's targeting Brown, but it's way over his head. Reaches up off the fingertips. Incomplete. Ames will go for it on 4th down and 6 after the timeout called by Jesse Von Barren, first-year head coach for the Ames Little Cyclones. 3 wide receivers set now out of the shotgun. Brown stands to the right, and now they're going to back up, and they're going to look to punt this one away with the quarterback, Henniger. Bad snap, goes back to field it. Now he's going to look to pass, and he's going to be dropped for a sack in the backfield. Jamison Niehaus at quarterback. The B-back is Tyler England. Brings Permata in motion. Hand off to England. Right up the gut. He'll go. He's carrying a little cyclo on his back as he'll get up to the 46, 47-yard line. Niehaus with one wide receiver to the far side. Hand off up the gut. No, keeps it himself. Pitches to Permata. Trying to get the edge. Cuts it back inside. At the numbers, he's got a seam as he gets ahead for a nice gain on second down over midfield. Niehaus puts a man in motion. Hand off left side to England. Fights through a tackle. He's got the first and more. Down to the 40. England, the B-back. Two slot backs, two wide receivers, as Dylan mentioned. Hand off. No, fake it to England as Niehaus keeps it. He's over the 30, and he's got a first down. Dwindling down the clock towards 2.5 minutes to go third quarter, leading 19-7. Hand off England, left tackle, he'll go. He's got the edge, fights off the tackle at the 20, down to the 10, 5. He stays in bounds. Touchdown, Tyler England at the 28-yard line. No, they're going to mark it down. Back at the 6, they say he stepped out. It looked like he rode the line. It's going to be a first down, nearly 6 for number 6. Hayes underneath center. We'll hand it off to England again. Can he get it? Yes, he will. Steps through a tackle. He's in from 6 yards out. Tyler England, his second rushing touchdown of the night.
The passing game just is not consistent, and the Cats have been great on the run defense.
Henniger being tracked down. He pitches the ball out short of his wide receiver in right. He was in the area as Henniger got rid of it. Ball at the far side hash at the 23-yard line on 3rd down and 10. Henniger drops back, loads up, fires for Johnson. It's over his head, incomplete. Drake Gersma was on good coverage.
I'd go 11. I'd go straight block.
Good snap. The kick is away from Hill, and it's angled to Kyle Smith at the 40. He is bumped as he makes the return. The flag flies, and that'll be running into the return man. Jamison Niehaus back in at quarterback for the Bobcats. He'll fake the handoff to England. Pitches to Smitherman, and he's wide open. Smitherman, he'll take it in for a touchdown. 26-yard strike for the Cats. Smitherman's first touchdown of the season.
In their tackling, which has been a bugaboo for the Bobcats of recent years.
Henniger steps up as pressure was in his face. He'll scramble for the first down. Up at midfield, he'll run out before Smitherman gets to him. Niehaus blitzes. Henniger gets rid of it, and he's got Johnson hanging out at the sticks. He'll fight off a tackle and pick up a few extra yards. So 3rd down and 10. He hits his favorite wide receiver in Brandon Johnson for a 11-yard gain. Henniger drops back on 1st and 10, brings it down, will scramble forward, and John Schoenfelder forces the ball out, and the Bobcats are on it. Giles Smith with his second fumble recovery. Niehaus in at quarterback. Underneath center, brings a man in motion, hands off to Tyler England. No, keeps it, gives it to Permata. Permata dives ahead. Thanks to Dave Braga back at our KFJB studios. Hand off. No, they keep it with Niehaus. Niehaus finding a seam at midfield. Can he beat Brown for the edge? No, drug down to the 25. The handoff to England this time. Shoots through the gap. He fights through tackles at the 10. Touchdown, Tyler England. 24-yard touchdown rush. That is England's 3rd of the night. And the Cats poured it on against the Little Cyclones in the Highway 30 rivalry.
Crew.
Jordan Haynes has checked in at corner, guarding Brandon Johnson. He blows him off the ball, and Johnson hauls in the catch at the 25-yard line. Rolls out to the right side. He'll try to get the edge. A tackle missed. He cuts it back in at the 10. Now cuts it back outside the numbers. Dives for the end zone. Is he in? No indication from the far side official. And now they're going to say touchdown Ames. A 22-yard touchdown rush by Henniger. That will end it 40-14. The final score in the Highway 30 rivalry as the Bobcats dominate in the second half. Tyler England with 3 rushing touchdowns helped pull the Bobcats past the Ames Little Cyclones, and for the first time since 2019, the Bobcats start the season 1-0.